Guys, I am back with another video for you, and I thought it would be appropriate to upload this particular video this week. I was just recently thinking that my 2-year YouTube anniversary was coming up, and I just went and checked. It is on April the 28th, and if I've done my calculations correctly, then this video will go up on April 29th. And I thought it would be perfectly appropriate to upload this video this week. And one little disclaimer is this channel where I will be uploading the video is not 2 years old, okay? I have 4 channels, and one of them I pretty much just stopped uploading to it. I don't plan on using it anymore. I've left the videos up that are out there. And then it was called Kay Loves to Travel. There's still some videos up there. I think there are 2 Florida trips on them and maybe something else. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've looked at them. Maybe just 1 Florida trip. I don't know. Just decided not to go that route anymore, and any traveling that I do, I'm going to upload it on my Karrie's Vlogs and Hauls channel. And then I also have Kate Loves to Coupon, and I upload that not regularly. One of the stores that I do a lot of couponing at is closing down, and I've got my feelings hurt about that, so I still coupon all the time, but I like to do videos when I get really, really good deals. And I am not sure that I want to keep that channel, though. I may just move it over either to this one or my Karrie's Vlogs and Hauls. I really want to get down to maybe just 2 channels, and that be it. It's just a lot of work trying to keep up with that many. I don't know what I was thinking. I really didn't know what I was doing when I first started. So I initially got all those channels, and I started all those. Then less than a year later, I decided to start this one. And it's really become my main channel, so to speak, and my most favorite one. I love it, and it's got the bigger, larger amount of subscribers on it. So I may eventually just merge them all into this one. I don't know yet. I had business cards made up, and they've got all the names on the other ones. So I kind of like want to get rid of those first before I just completely just don't do anything with the other channels. Excuse me. I've made myself some notes just so I wouldn't forget anything, but I thought I would tell you how my experience has been on YouTube for 2 years. And first of all, I would say I am thrilled with all of the new subscribers that I had. I wanted to throw that out there. Thank you so much for everyone who has been subscribing, from the first person to the most current one. Thank you guys so much, and I really appreciate all of your lovely comments on my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I have read them all. I usually try to respond to all comments, but on a giveaway video, sometimes that gets a little confusing for me. I know it's crazy to say that, but thank you all. And generally, though, I do reply back to everybody that I'm able to reply back to. So on that note, let's move into what I've learned from YouTube 2 years. So the first thing that I've written down is technical stuff, okay? Think about the things that you didn't even have a clue about what to do, and you basically have to sit down and learn everything. Some people are great at this. I was not. I have taken a lot of photography classes. I do consider myself an amateur photographer, so I do know how a camera works, but that is for just photographs, nothing with video. And so I've been using my camera that I take all my photographs on as a camera that I film. I'm looking at it right now. It's a Nikon D5100. It's an older camera. I don't even know if they make it anymore. So I love the camera. I do not want to continue filming on it probably past this year. I do want to upgrade. And I'm a huge Nikon fan. Love Nikons for photography. But I'm leaning towards getting a Canon 6D or 60D. I don't know. I know it has a 6 and a D in it. I've got to talk to Katie again. She told me I really like the one that she's filming, and she's already told me I've got to go back and look at her email where she told me the name of it. But and the reason why I kind of want to switch a different camera is because those cameras can do a lot more. They can do automatic zooming in, so when people hold up something close to the camera, it just automatically zooms and focuses. My camera does not do that at all. I have to manually change the focal length on it, change, hold the button down so it will zoom in and get a clear photo or clear video of it. So I do want to change cameras this year. That is something I need to save up for. So sometimes when I think of camera or handbag, usually the handbag wins though, because I like my camera, I love my camera, and it's working. So sometimes I just have to do more work to get the videos to look how I want, when it would just be easier if it would automatically zoom in. So it's kind of like camera, handbag. Right now the handbag's winning. So on that note, then learning stuff about editing. PicMonkey is what I use for the thumbnails. Thank you, Katie, for telling me about PicMonkey. It is awesome. I didn't even know how to do a thumbnail. It is automatically, you get like 3 choices that YouTube picks for you, and they were usually all awful. So I usually will take a photo either before or after the video, and sometimes I take lots of photos, and then I upload it into PicMonkey, and then pick whatever type of font that I want to go on there. And so then just do the thumbnail, and PicMonkey just makes it the perfect size. So I really like that one. You can do a thumbnail, you can get a still shot from your video, but I just prefer to take a photo. It's just a lot easier, and the quality is a lot better for a thumbnail, in my opinion, to take the photo. So I've learned so much about filming, editing, the thumbnail, stuff like that. Katie has helped me a lot. Just I'll ask her like, hey, how do you do this? And she'll email me back and say, well, this is what I'm using, or go check this person's videos out. They are amazing. Because Katie and I were, and maybe a month or so ago, we're talking about doing an end slate, and I have done a few where you can insert your like prior videos into it. She's helped me, and then she told me where to watch on that one. So I watched a couple different people's videos about doing end slates. I love them. I will say it's more aggravating to do the one where you insert the videos clips into. That one takes a little bit more effort. So I usually just do it where I'll put like, the Twitter, Instagram, other channel names. That one's a little bit easier to do, but so I've learned to start using an end slate this year. And I think I am getting better with my editing skills, and just kind of like making the video a little bit more pretty, I would say, is doing that. And then other things I have learned is patience. A lot of patience, because you have to sit down and teach yourself, or go ask somebody, or watch other videos. But even still, usually the people that do YouTube that are starting off, you may get a little bit of help, but you're really figuring out by yourself. Yeah, you can get advice, but when you sit down to do it, you're the one that's doing it. So literally, even though, yes, I have gotten advice from Katie and from other YouTubers just watching, and I know I keep mentioning Katie, but she doesn't seem to mind that I bug her, and she sits down and does a lot of research, so I just like to pick her brain and find out, hey, what do you do about this? So, but when it comes down, you still have to sit down and do it by yourself. So you learn a lot of patience trying to figure it out, and sometimes you just have to get up and walk away and say, I'll come back and do this later. I can't figure it out right now. If you want to know, I use iMovie. It's great. I've never used anything else but iMovie. As my channel grows, and I do hope it continues to grow and gets more subscribers. I mean, I think every person on YouTube hopes that. It would be ridiculous to lie and say, and I wouldn't want to lie to you guys anyway, but it would be ridiculous to say, oh, I hope it, I love everybody I've got on here, and I love the way it is, and that is true, but you want it to grow, okay? You do. You want to get more subscribers. And so, you've got to make your channel look good. I just lost my train of thought right there. I don't know what I was on. I started to say something, you want it to grow, get more subscribers, and then I got on that note and forgot what I was talking about. Sorry, scatterbrained. Anyway, but learning patience. Okay, I use iMovie. Oh, I know what I was going to say. There's what is the other one that a lot of YouTubers use? It's the Pro version. It costs more money. iMovie's free when you have an iMac or an iBook or MacBook. It's free. I would have to pay more to get the other one. I may go ahead and get that. I'm not sure right now. It's working for me the way I've got it. But as my subscribers go, that's what I was going to say. I may invest in getting that, an upgrade to iMovie. I can't remember what it's called now, but also gaining confidence. Oh my goodness. I never thought in my adult years, around my age that I am now, I'm 38 in case anybody wonders, I never thought I was not really confident. Now, when I was younger, I was really, really shy when I was a small child, teenager area, really shy. And I think a lot of confidence and wisdom comes with age regardless. I think it comes anyway. I do have a friend that I've known for 17 years. That poor woman has not gained 1 ounce of confidence since I've known her. Extremely painfully shy. So on that note, it may not come with age. I was just going to say, throw that out there, but doing YouTube has made my confidence grow by leaps and bounds. And I would say in these 2 years that I'm on YouTube, my confidence is it is greatly increased compared to what it was. And I was saying even 2 years ago, I didn't feel not confident, but compared to where I was 2 years ago, I have gained so much more confidence. It is just grown and grown and grown. Sorry, my clock is counting down. My SD card is filling up, so I may have to stop this video and continue. One of the things that will happen, you will get your feelings hurt. It will happen. No matter how confident you are, somebody's going to give you a thumbs down. It will happen. The first time I got a thumbs down, oh, my feelings were hurt so much. I was like, I realized the quality is not that great, but why would somebody give me a thumbs down? I had no idea. And a lot of times the people will not tell you, and that's fine. That's their prerogative. I'd rather get a thumbs down than a rude comment. But with a thumbs down, you really have no idea what the person didn't like about your video, so you don't know what to improve. So sometimes getting a comment that may hurt your feelings, if you can remove your feelings from it and say, let me see if I can take this for what it is. Is it constructive criticism or is it somebody being mean? If it's constructive criticism, take it for what it is and see if you can improve. Okay, I just had to restart the camera. It was going to run out whether I was done or not. So yeah, the thumbs down is going to hurt your feelings. It just will, and you probably won't know what the person didn't like. And on that note, I have who I think is one person. I don't have a clue who they are, but I routinely get thumbs down on my outfit videos, just like one of them. And I realize the more views you get on a video, the more opportunities you have for getting a thumbs down. But routinely on my outfit videos, I get a thumbs down from one person. I suspect it's the same person. I have no clue what it is that they don't like. It could be maybe 20 different people and just one person each video. I don't have a clue, but don't know what it is that they don't like. I did have one person say, hey, would you mind doing a full shot? And I have been trying to do that ever since. So if somebody will ask me something like, hey, would you mind trying this? I will do my best to try to do it if it's possible, if that's something that I can do. So I don't mind requests or suggestions. But anyway, just be prepared if you do YouTube. You're going to get some thumbs down. The first one, like I said, it hurt my feelings. Now it's like, whatever. I don't even care anymore. And I did find out later that as far as YouTube is concerned, a thumbs up or a thumbs down are basically equal, okay? As far as what it does for your channel, it just means people are watching your video, and the more views you get, the better you are off, okay? You get paid, if you monetize your YouTube channel, you get paid per views, and I think it's per 1,000 views on one video. So once your video hits 1,000 views, and I don't understand everything about it, I don't have a clue. I don't think we're even allowed to tell you what we get paid, but even so, I couldn't tell you how many dollars or change or whatever I get per view. I have no clue. I have not made very much money at all on YouTube. Okay, I'm just going to throw that out there. I have no affiliate links out there. I would like to get some affiliate links. I know people get irritated with that. I have none as of the filming of this video. I applied to do, I think there's one called Restyle Me or something like that. I applied to that one a year ago. They turned me down and says, you don't have enough traffic on your channel. Not right now. So I haven't reapplied because it kind of was like, oh, I better wait a while. So Eventually, I would like to get some affiliate links, but I will be honest and tell you, hey, if I'm liking any of this stuff and I'm putting the link below, it is an affiliate link. I'm not going to keep that from you. And what affiliate links are is that if somebody clicks on that link and makes a purchase, then the person who put the affiliate link out there gets paid just a tiny amount. So that's all those are. And anywho, don't have any current right now. But some people don't like those. And then you also get rude comments. So the first rude comment, oh my goodness, did it upset me. I got so upset that I wrote this person a paragraph explaining what, and I still remember it to this day, explaining why I said what I said in that particular video, and he just blasted me. And I will admit to you guys, I blasted him back, and then I blocked him. I didn't want to hear what he had to say back. So at that point, I kind of determined never to really get involved with a viewer like that again, never get in arguments like that again. I did have another extremely just hateful comment on this channel a year or so ago, and I did explain myself to her. I don't think I was rude to her in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but to my knowledge, she has never left me another comment again. She may have unsubscribed because not recently, but sometime, so many months after that, I saw that she subscribed to my channel again, and that made me a little bit nervous, but she's never left me another comment after that one. And I have seen her on other, specifically Pentecostal ladies' channels, and she has been hateful to so many people. So, you know, if she ever leaves me a comment again, I will block her, just because I think honestly that she needs some help. There may be, I don't know her personally, but just the continuous comments that she leaves on people, I think she probably does suffer from some mental issues. Again, I don't know her, but she's a little out there in her views. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, well, she's way out there, and I never want to get on somebody about their beliefs. If they believe something and they feel so strongly about it, I respect you, okay? I really respect you. But when that person who believes that turns around and starts spewing hate at other people that don't agree with them, that's when you kind of lose the respect. It just makes me wonder about people like that. So, so your first thumbs down is going to hurt your feelings. Your first rude comment and probably your second rude comment and their own after are going to hurt your feelings. Eventually, it doesn't hurt as much whatsoever. Even now, rude comments, I'll look at them like, and sometimes I leave them, sometimes I delete them. You know, it just is what it is. And then lost subscribers, oh my goodness, I think those hurt more than anything, is when people unsubscribe to your channel and you're going, why? You want to build your channel up so much, and then people unsubscribe and you're going, oh. And I know when you've got hundreds of thousands or even millions of subscribers, one or two people doesn't really affect your channel whatsoever. But when you're, I just now recently hit 1,000 on this channel, and thank you guys again so much for subscribing. But when you're at lower numbers, losing one person, oh my goodness, it honestly hurts your feelings. And that is fine. It is people's prerogatives to subscribe and unsubscribe. I did, though, I used to unsubscribe to people before I started doing YouTube, and then I kind of made a decision later not to unsubscribe to people. Once I make a decision to subscribe, I will leave it. I may not watch their videos if something happens and I just don't enjoy watching them later. I may not watch them anymore, but I don't unsubscribe. At least that has been my policy the past few months, just from doing it myself and realizing how much it really kind of mentally affects you when somebody unsubscribes. And again, it's their choice, you know, but regardless, I'm just throwing this out there telling you how I feel, and I think other YouTubers will feel the same. Another huge plus, though, is making friends. I've met Katie in person. She's the only person I've met in person, but I would love to meet other of you guys in person. I hope to be able to meet another person this year. I got an email from her. I'm not going to say her name in case she doesn't want me to say it. I didn't get permission, but she told me that she may be coming to Nashville this year, and I'm super excited, so I hope to meet her. And there's so many of you other guys, so many of you guys out there that we've gotten to know each other through just emailing back and forth or leaving comments back and forth. And I really and truly feel like I'm making new friends, and I just love it. I absolutely love it. I love this community. So that is, I think, one of the honestly best things about YouTube, is really creating other connections with people that if it wasn't for YouTube, there's no way you would have met these people for the most part. So that is I really think the number one thing for me is making friends, and just getting these new connections and acquaintances, even if it is just chatting back and forth in the comments section. But I love that. And then other things that you have to work on, and this kind of goes back to when you edit your videos, you realize what you start saying that can be extremely annoying to people, and also how you speak. So I try to slow my speech down, and I try to enunciate words a little bit better than just if I'm just speaking to somebody one-on-one. And I do have an issue with saying a lot. I am horrible at saying okay. I will start a sentence with okay or the word so, or end my sentence with either one of those, and it's a terrible habit. I try to work on it. I am not where I need to be with trying to eliminate certain words from my videos when I'm speaking, and you really have to practice in real life as well as when you do a video. But when you go back and edit your videos, you will see where you need to improve on, and I like to think that I've improved on that. The biggest advice, though, that I would have is if you have a really thick accent of any kind, whether it's in a really thick Southern accent in America, and if you're in the United States, or if you're in the Northeast, they have really thick accents as well, or if you're in another country, really, and you're speaking English, I can't help you if you're speaking another language because I can't understand that, but it would be to slow down and try to enunciate words. You don't hear it on a daily basis, and the people that you're around will not hear it, especially if you're speaking really fast. But your subscribers will, especially if they're not there, I say with again, but they will especially get annoyed a lot of times if they cannot understand you. Sometimes the accent itself may not bother them, but if they can't understand you, they are not going to watch your videos. So one of the things I still need to work on is slowing down a little bit more. I tend to talk fast. And then just eliminating certain words from the vocabulary that are very annoying. And okay, and so are mine. Those are the ones, it is okay to throw them in every now and then, but not so much. You really need to try to really censor those words out of your videos. Just my opinion. Other people say like a lot. I don't think I do that unless I say I like this item or I like this product, but some people will say like. Every sentence has the word like in it, and I don't think I do that. I mean, it's in there, but it's not overused in my opinion with mine. So anyway, oh, I say anyway a lot as well. One of the things, you become more aware of your annoying habits when you edit your videos. Just be aware of that. Sorry, I'm going to edit that out. Just become aware of your annoying habits. Then, I did it again. Some of the negatives, I would say, when we're not talking about people giving you a thumbs down or leaving you negative comments, if you are doing any type of haul videos, if that's what you want to do, or beauty products, things of that nature, you will spend way more money than you have ever intended that you will spend. It is just going to happen. If you want to do, say, cooking videos, I've done a few of those. You will spend a little bit of money on those, but maybe not as much. Or if you have a particular talent, I'm not saying that doing YouTube in general is going to make you spend more money, but over the course of the long haul, you're going to spend way more money than you ever intended, whether you're buying equipment. Eventually, I'm going to buy some lighting. The only thing that I'm worried about with lighting is the glare on my glasses. I really need my glasses, and I don't feel uncomfortable. I don't feel comfortable filming without them. And I don't know how the lighting is going to look on my glasses, because I get glares from this window over here, from that, different lights, and I know that that can bother people, seeing a glare on the glasses. So I do want to eventually get a new camera, some lights, and so that cost money. But just in general, the products that you buy to do a haul video, you're going to spend more money. I love to shop. I'm probably a shopaholic, and there are a lot of stuff I would still buy no matter what, but without doing YouTube, there are some stuff that I would not have bought, because you do feel some pressure to show things on YouTube, to do videos. You feel like you really need to get some videos shown. And so I have bought stuff that I would not have normally bought, and it's not always been bad because I have ended up loving some of the products, but I would not have normally bought them if I didn't feel that I needed to do a video about a haul. I love a haul video. Those are my favorite ones to do, so I'm not complaining about it. I'm just telling you that's the downside, is spending money for either equipment or products that you want to show people and talk about. And some of the larger YouTubers, or they have huge channels, they have they get a lot of products sent to them, but I know on the front end they probably had to spend out a whole lot of money that they've had to spend just to get those items, and now products are sent to them. So eventually I hope to have products sent to me. I have had 2 products that were sort of kind of sent to me. I had to pay a minimal amount. It's basically negligible of the amount that I had to pay to get these products. So I was thrilled. That was the first time I've ever been contacted. I don't know that I'm going to do a video on those products or not. I'm not in love with them, and if somebody sends me a product and I love it, I will definitely talk about it. If I'm on the fence, if I don't like it, I don't want to say anything negative. I just like, nah, didn't like it, not going to talk about it at all. Especially if it was given to me. If I go out and buy it, I don't mind telling you if I paid my own money. But if somebody gave it to me, you don't have to do a video, and I would prefer not to do one if it's going to be negative. So I'm on the fence about doing the video on that one. And on that note, it has nothing to do with that. I have just recently gotten a P.O. box. I am not telling you guys this whatsoever to have you guys send me anything at all. If you're a company and you want to send me something that's different, I would love to try some new products. But as an individual, as a subscriber, I'm not asking you guys to send me anything. If you would like to send me a card or a letter, I would love to get that. But as far as products, if you're a company, feel free to do so. If you're an individual, please do not. I'm not asking for gifts. Okay, I just thought I'd throw that out there. The main reason I got the P.O. box really had nothing to do with YouTube. It had all to do with eBay. I have been shipping so much stuff out that I didn't want these people to know where I lived, my home address, so I thought, you know what, it may be a good idea to get a P.O. box because of that, and so that's why I got it. But I will leave my P.O. box address below. If you happen to be a company and you watch this video, feel free to send me some stuff to that P.O. box if you're a company, not an individual. I'm not soliciting from any individuals. Okay, just thought I'd throw that out there. So, let's see. I'm reading over my notes. And just overall, YouTube is not physically hard work, but you will put a whole lot of work into it. I have spent hours and hours and hours and hours doing YouTube, and I'm not saying that as a negative whatsoever. It is a positive, because you will learn to do, you got to get your work done, even if you're not making any money whatsoever. And you know, it took me a year and a half before I made any money, maybe even about a year and a half before I even made any money off of YouTube. And I will not tell you how much I've made. I think that's against YouTube's agreement, so I will not tell you that. But let me tell you, it's tiny. I mean, it's not. Let's just say it was kind of like a little token for you. You know, kind of like, here's a little token, thank you for doing it. You know, type thing. So, you put in way more hours than you ever thought you would do. So I would say it is going to be a lot of work. I've learned a lot. I've put in a lot of work, and overall, my advice, this has been a huge rambling video, and it's really long, but my advice to anybody that's interested in starting a YouTube channel, I feel like I can give more advice now that I've been doing it for 2 years, is that be consistent with your videos. Have a regular schedule that you adhere to. Sometimes things just happen and mess up and you can't get your videos up, but if you can only do 1 video a week, make sure you upload it at the same time on the same day every single week. That's just easier. and you can schedule uploads on YouTube. And then I've kind of learned that through the course of time. Make sure you're positive and try not to be too controversial. I realize that some people are controversial and that gets you a lot of views. It will get you a lot of views, but it also gets you a lot of hate. So I would say try not to go negative with a lot of things. Even if you do make a negative comment about a product or something, just always say, you know, this is something that I don't like personally. If you remember to say that, I don't always remember to say it. But try to say, but you know, this is something that I don't like, but somebody really may like that. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. And then, you know, just try to be positive, I would say. YouTube is great. It has changed my life for the better, I would say. I have learned a lot. I've gained confidence. I've gotten patient. I've made friends. It has been a huge positive for me. So I just want to say again a big thank you to every single person who has subscribed to my channel. If you have any questions, I will do my best to answer them because I do have a lot of information. I'm still not an expert on this, but after 2 years I've learned quite a bit. So I just thank you for subscribing. And it is my 2nd anniversary on YouTube, or my 2nd birthday on YouTube, so I thought it would be appropriate to put this video up this week. So I am saying bye for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, everybody.